Bank Field. This crowd excited to see their Jaguars as both teams emerge from their tunnels a moment ago. We are just about ready for football as the Jags get set to match up with the Houston Texans. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25. This is Johnson, and this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Faking the give, now Watson. Buying time to his left, and a big loss here as he's taken down.
2 plays so far, run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. He's letting it fly for Cooks. It's caught inside the 25. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Brandon Cooks with touchdown number 20 on the year, and the Texans have taken the early lead. Well, that's how they envisioned to get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Returning it, Johnson. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Minshew and the Jags now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. Caught by the tight end, Ertz. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A gain of 9.
We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. On 1st down, they go right back to Cohen. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville. Couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? Five or more yards each time, that's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. Now here's a throw, right side, taken in by his tight end. They'll contain him to just 4, second down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Hey, Charlie.
On second down, it's Cohen. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of a yard on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. Past the 20.
This is my
and they
moment.
will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. So not a good start for this rookie quarterback, already trailing in this first half, and that's going to make things worse.
Well, back in my day, this was not unexpected out of rookie quarterbacks. That's why a lot of coaches didn't want to play them. But coming out of college now, they throw it all the time. This is a little bit unexpected, the way that he's playing here.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him and they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Minshew. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield. But as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders are trying to punch it free. He does a nice job there protecting the ball and picking up a first down.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down. Throwing on first down is Minshew. Being chased out left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. A give. This is Michel. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11.
They'll go play action here with Minshew. Looking for Harry. He airs it out deep. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Jaguars nothing.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
From the 41, Watson. He gets it to Cooks. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
Complete.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Houston.
They go play action here on first down. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And incomplete on the deep ball. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. But it's going to be second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Second and 10. From the gun, a run for Johnson. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 12 yards there and a first down. Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another first and 10.
First down.
From the gun, here's Watson. Escaping the pressure right. Complete. It's Johnson. And he gets it down to the 32. On second down now. It's Johnson. And he is close to a first down as he's tackled at the Jaguars' 27. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
Dancing to his left. Letting one go deep for the end zone. Open man is Cooks. He's got it. Touchdown, Texans. Brandon Cooks. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Texans will extend their lead.
The kick is
and it's up and good.
Makes the score Texans 21. Jaguars nothing.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Off play action, it's Minshew. Going deep this time for Miller. Minshew going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Justin Reed. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
After the interception, here's Watson. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
2nd and 2.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. A shotgun snap for Watson. And he hits his target. It's Kenny Stills. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Now a first down throw. Watson. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. Got a man open. It's Fuller for the Texans touchdown.
Touchdown, Houston.
Deshaun Watson with his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Texans will add on to their lead.
Kaimi Fairbairn lining up for the extra point.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts.
28.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Sacked. Brought down back at the 29-yard line.
Minshew throwing on 3rd down. And he'll get that to Michel, complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Minshew, 1st and 10. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, they run with Michel. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8. At the 41.
From the 41, Minshew. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 28. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Not today, you are. Not today. Blue draw Corkers. He's coming, double up.
Now Minshew on 1st and 10. Bryant has it. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. On is Josh Lambo now for the Jaguar field goal. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. The kick by Lambeau is good, and that drops a deficit from 28 to 25. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble of bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. Jaguars. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach and our EA Sports halftime report. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A first down there on a pickup of 25. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 49-yard line. Looking to throw it. Minshew. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face. Coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
And he's going to be close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Texans' 40-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet. Hey, 4-1's Mike. 4-1's Mike. 6 man. Check protein spill.
And it's Michel once again. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
41. Bravo. Here we go.
From the gun, Minshew to throw. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. Touchdown, Jaguars. Tariq Cohen with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Jaguars get a score closer. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. A running play there, going to get 10 and a quick first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
First down
from the gun. Watson. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down. A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. 3rd quarter action from Jacksonville. Throwing again is Watson. Steps away to his left. That's complete to Cobb. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 27 yards there, a first down. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Operating from the gun, Watson. Forced out to his left. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. Here's 2nd and 10. Now a handoff, Johnson. And he'll take this one down to the 36. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Running from the gun, Johnson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Again, it's Johnson. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Magoo back to throw. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Magoo. Eluding the pressure right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jones. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do. Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside. Probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on fourth. They're going to try and throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Ross Blacklock. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Kenny Stills, his second touchdown on the season. And the Texans push further out in front. His kick is good.
Makes the score Texans 38, Jaguars 10.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Here comes Johnson on the return. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do.
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off near the 29. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. Back now in Jacksonville. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. So first and 10 now from the 30. Throwing here, Magoo. And this one grabbed by Darren Fells. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the fourth quarter.
Here's Magoo looking to throw it. Flushed out right. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. Kenny Stills, the intended receiver, but it'll be second down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
He's letting this one go for Fuller. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A gain of 39 that time. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted.
Well, they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. Has a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other. But it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. They'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11. After the loss to start out, here's second and 11. Minshew sets to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that will be incomplete. Try to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. And they will get to him at the 7 and stop him short of the first down marker. A good pickup there, 7 yards, but it brings up 4th down.
From this vantage point, that seems like a pretty dangerous call, running a toss that close to your own goal line. I think what they were hoping is that they were going to get some pressure from the defensive front and maybe beat them to the corner and then turn upfield with a lot of yardage to run.
They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the Texans with great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10.
I know he ain't got it. 19 Tiger. He's coming.
A first down carry here for Johnson. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
at the 44-yard line.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
31 yards.
That goes for a gain of 31. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Pick it up. Mike 42. Come on, baby.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off. And he will take it out to the 25-yard line. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
Minshew going to lead up the Jaguars 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
Incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
He's going to go up top again. And that's caught inside the 30. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 46 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Michel. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down.
And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout.
On the play.
But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. And now here is another interception. Zach Cunningham with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Throwing on 1st down is Minshew. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And you have to wonder, Charles, in a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. Now Magoo. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Desmond King picks him. And they finally put an end to this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. Thought he had the pick. Flag comes in for PI, so cancel it out.
Interference. Oh, A killer for them. Thought they had a nice play. Instead, they'll be marching off yardage against them.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Screen play, Johnson. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
Johnson, the ball
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
The 17-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
To throw is Magoo. He finds his man Johnson. This carry with the extra effort is going to get him stopped up just shy of the 10. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
Check 49. Go check. Go check. Check 26. Check 43. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They'll run it with Johnson. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that put